Hello, friends. As you are watching this video means, you might be one of those billion people, including me, who is year on year dragging the same list of goals, consoling mind that this is the year where all the goals would be accomplished and would emerge as a winner. No, this is not going to happen. We all are stuck in hamster wheel like a mouse, often referred as the goal trap. This gives us a superficial notion of an accomplishment, actually leading to nowhere. Let's discuss in next 5 minutes how successful people plan their goals. What is that secret recipe which always helps them to achieve their goals? Is goal setting important or farce, or is there anything else? Hey, don't be impatient. Let's figure this out together. Wondered how leaders like Elon Musk, Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, Mukesh Ambani could able to deliver the mega projects year after year? Doesn't they set goals? If yes, then how could they achieve it every time? This video, in next few minutes, will try to explain how an efficient system or a framework would help you to achieve the goals quickly in time. So let's begin, and try to build a system together with core values which shall help us to reach the destination. In our case, the goal we defined. Firstly, understand what an efficient system means. System shall enable an individual to achieve the goals inevitably. In other words, achieving goals would be byproduct of an efficient system. For example, imagine trying to lose weight with the goal of shedding 20 pounds. Without a system, you rely on willpower alone. But if you build a structured system, meal planning, scheduled workouts, and accountability tracking, the process becomes seamless. So in this case, individuals shall focus on defining a sustainable daily routine where calorie intake, following workouts, and planning a review periodically could lead to success. David Allen, the author of Getting Things Done, an international bestseller and a productivity consultant, states that 40% productivity boost comes from a well-defined system. Let's take an example of improving productivity at work. Most individuals fall prey to distraction more often. A highly productive individual has effective system in place to avoid distraction, prioritize their work on daily basis, and achieving the goals. Let's understand the important framework and techniques to be included which shall boost productivity. Pomodoro Timer Technique. The Pomodoro Technique is a great way to direct your workday into concentrated bursts of productive energy, interspersed with short and long breaks, to make sure you avoid burnout or becoming a desk potato. The 4-quadrant method. The Eisenhower matrix. This is one of the best prevailing methods to prioritize your activities based on urgency and importance. The 34th President of the U.S., Dwight Eisenhower, who was also a decorated general during World War II, cited an unnamed university president saying, "I have two kinds of problems, the urgent and the important. The urgent are not important, and the important are never urgent." The president used the Eisenhower matrix to prioritize and deal with the many high-stakes issues he faced as a U.S. Army general and then as Supreme Allied Commander of NATO forces. Nowadays, this self-management tool is widely used by businesses and individuals to prioritize tasks and identify time wasters. Now let's get into the actual 4 quadrants of time management, what they mean, and how it all works. 1. Schedule. Important but not urgent. Task you could do later, for example, health checkup. 2. Do. Important and urgent. Working on planned release. Task which requires 100% focus and dedication. 3. Delegate. Urgent but not important. Scheduling a meeting. 4th. Eliminate. Not urgent and not important. Watching a web series, leisure activities. Let's understand with examples how an efficient system helps billionaires to craft their success stories. According to analyst firm McKinsey, companies with strong systems outperform those with weak systems. Visionary leaders like Elon Musk, Steve Jobs, Mukesh Ambani have developed self-sustaining systems that are aligned to their long-term business goals. Elon developed a path-breaking reusable rocket system, cutting costs and making innovation scalable. On the other hand, Mukesh Ambani's Jio built an ecosystem of affordable data, transforming India's digital ecosystem. Steve Jobs' iPhone. Apple's success wasn't about a single product, but a design, supply chain, and innovation system that kept them ahead and raced Bill Gates' Windows launch. Microsoft didn't just sell software, it built a platform system that dominated personal computing. A generic system must have following 5 points. 1. Clarity and alignment. Define what you want and ensure your system aligns with it. 2. Defining micro steps and build habits around it. Habits formation would certainly act as a building block to develop a robust system. Your habit-building framework shall be adaptable according to the purpose of the system you defined earlier. 3. Periodic retrospection and optimization. Tracking progress and making course correction habits shall be inculcated on a regular basis. James Clear, author of Atomic Habits, explains, "You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems." 4. Psychological consistency. A well-defined system takes the psychological burden off you. No more decision fatigue. No more feeling lost. Instead, you follow a structured process, making progress feel natural. 5. Build a support system. Build an ecosystem of mentors, partners, or systems that keep you on track. The thing which might seem difficult for you could be very obvious for your mentor as he has passed through the similar phase in life. This is simple yet practical. As per study, you shall have mentors for each sphere in life, for example. You need a person who can guide you through different ups and downs of your professional life, aka career guide. A person who can explain you nitty-gritties of personal relationships. A relationship or life coach, a person who can keep you on track on your health journey. A health coach. So on and so forth. A mentor can handhold in difficult times and always help you to align with your system. By now you might have understood that a goal achievement is simply byproduct of the following. The simple set of system matured over a period of time. If you want to be in 1% of the high achievers, you need a robust system which will enable you from doing leapfrogging to pole vaulting in a matter of no time. That's the real game changer. All the best. Thanks for watching this video. Stay tuned for more insightful stuff on this channel. Please do share and subscribe to our channel, Junk Life.